Welcome to this season of Lent. And there's a sound that makes this season what it is. Lent, the season of water. My name is Heather Murray Elkins, and I invite you into the water to reflect the meaning of this for this season. The sound of pouring came from a cup that bears that flower of the dogwood, and it's poured into a bowl. And both these items were made by artisans that live and work in Berea, Kentucky. And this particular bowl, when I saw it in the store at Berea of artisans, immediately summoned this question, and the question that in fact can be echoed under every day of this season. When Jesus turns to his friends and his disciples and those who have been following him and asks them a question that has to do with water, but also a question that has to do with a basin like this. And the question that he asks is, can you be baptized with the baptism with which I will be baptized? And they say, we are able, because he has asked them, are they able to do what he is going to do? And they say, we are able, and they're eager with that answer. Well, that question, I think, is a very thorny one, not only for them, but for us. Are we able to be baptized with the baptism with which he was baptized? And this bowl, this basin, this container holds that thorny question. I have no idea why the artist chose to incorporate literally into the clay some of the meanest, nastiest thorns that grow in that part of the region. These are thorns that can puncture the tires of a tractor. These are thorns that can cause a farmer serious damage when he's trying to clear a corner of the field. So these are thorns that in fact have very deep puncture possibilities, very wounding realities in them, and he embeds them in this clay. And so that was the question that came to mind when I saw this basin in a store. And I thought, what a dangerous, thorny object this is, because it helps us reflect on the cost of that baptism. And it helps us to remember that there are thorns. When we are drawn into the waters of our baptism, when we are deeply immersed in that sense of being loved and blessed by the community, when we, in fact, rise and feel that call of being the beloved, we need to remember that there will be this moment as well. Can we be baptized with the baptism with which he was baptized? And the thorns hover over that water. But the thorns also summon another reflection. It's a poem or a prayer by an unknown writer. And it followed on the heels of the question that I heard. And it goes like this. It took the strong hands of God to weave a crown of thorns into a crown of glory. But in hands like these, we are safe. We can remember that we are baptized. And when we hear the question, are you able? We can answer, we are able.
What wondrous love is this, O my soul, O my soul? What wondrous love is this? my soul. What wondrous love is this that caused the Lord of bliss to bear the dreadful curse for my soul?